Hello and welcome back to Basic to Fluent Journey, where I turn your everyday English into more natural and more communicable. So, today's lesson is all about what each and every one of us feel or face. That is about how to say I don't know without sounding rude, because obviously when you say I don't know, it sounds very plain and very boring and sometimes rude also. So in today's video, I'll teach you 10 better ways to say I don't know in English so you don't sound rude, plain. So are you ready to sound more positive? Let's just dive right into our video. So our first phrase is I'm not sure, but I'll find out and get back to you. It sounds very professional, very honest, and very responsible. And where to use it, especially at your work or at your school. At your work, if someone asks you a question that you don't know, so you just don't answer, I don't know. You say, I'm not sure about it. I'll find out and get back to you. For example, that's a good question. I'm not sure about it, but I'll find out and get back to you. It sounds very responsible and very positive. Our next phrase is, that's a good question. I have not thought about it that way. This is also a very thoughtful way of saying I don't know, and this phrase is used when someone asks you something very unexpected that you were not expecting. So that's where we use it, and it is mostly used in your daily conversation with your friends, with your parents or your relatives, you can say. Let's move on to example. You can say if someone asks you something unexpected and you don't know the answer, you would say, that's a good question. I have not thought about it that way, but that's cool. You can say it. It shows respect, thoughtfulness, and something a cute way of saying I don't know. Our third phrase is, to be honest, I don't have enough information to answer that. It is used when you don't want to guess or give the wrong answer. It is very professional and you can use it in your class, with your professors, or with your boss, where you want to avoid any wrong mistakes. For example, I'm sorry, to be honest, I don't have enough information to answer that, but I'll find out soon. So that's where you sound more professional when saying I don't know instead of being rude. Our fourth phrase of saying I don't know is beats me. Beats me is when you're completely clueless and okay with it. Like you don't want to know why this is happening. So you say beats me. It is informal. You can use with your friends, your family. It's short, common, and funny also. For example, why do we call it a building when it's already built? So you say beats me. That means you don't care. And that's a very informal way of saying I don't know. Our fifth phrase is I wish I knew. And this phrase is used when something very confusing and a very not understandable situation is built. So you say I wish I knew, and it is not robotic or like more kind of machinic. It adds a feeling to your sentence, like I wish I knew. It's empathic and it's very good. You can use it in your formal conversation or with your friends as well. For example, why they did not reply to your message, I wish I knew. So that adds a bit of feeling to your sentence instead of being rude. Our sixth phrase is, that's outside my expertise, but I'd love to learn more. This is a very professional and very good way of saying I don't know. It is more related to something that you don't know or you just have no knowledge of. If someone asks you about something that is out of your work or that is out of your expertise, so you say that's outside my expertise, but I'd love to learn about it. For example, do you know any good legal workers? I usually don't work with legal things. I wish I knew. That's outside my expertise. You can use it like this. It's very formal and very good without being rude to say I don't know. Our seventh phrase is I'm drawing a blank. It is also a professional way, or you can just say it casually. It is when you know something in your mind but forget it in a moment. For example, you can say, what was the actor's name? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. So you know it in your mind, but you forget it in the moment. It is very casual and you can use it in your public speaking, in your exams where you just forgot a thing. So you can say, I'm drawing a blank. So our eighth phrase is let me double check and get back at you. It is when you're not 100% sure about the details or the things, so you say let me just double check. You can use it in your offices, in the banks, or anywhere that is work involved, where you're not sure about something. For example, payments are due till this Friday. Let me just double check and get back at you. You can say it in this way when you're not 100% sure about the accuracy. And in this sentence, that you care about accuracy and you don't want to risk it. So you use it instead of just I don't know. Our ninth phrase is I'm not sure, but here's what I know. In this phrase, you don't know about the thing that the person in front of you asks you, but you may know some clues about it. So you say, I'm not sure about it, but here's I know about this situation. You can use it at your office conversation or your colleagues conversation, your school conversation or group conversations. It is very casual and you have some useful information about that thing. For example, I don't know about their move now, but I know they have excluded their staff. So that's how you can share a bit of clue that you know without saying, I don't know. Our last phrase is, your guess is as good as mine. That means the person in front of you and you both are unsure about thing. It's casual, common, and often makes people laugh. So you can say, if someone come to you and say, why did they cancel the party? So you say, your guess is as good as mine. It is a very unsure situation. Instead of just plainly say, I don't know and sounding rude to people, use these 10 most better phrases and make your conversation more good, more polite, more positive, and more natural. It will help you sound more positive and people want to talk to you also. Up till then, bye. I hope you like our today's video and I'll see you in the next video.